whenever I used, this was years ago, whenever I used to hear the word freedom, I thought about freeing myself from uh grief, anger, disappointment, loneliness, the body. That's how I used to see freedom, as like a movement away. It's like an escape. Because I used to imagine I was in prison. I'm imprisoned and I want to be free. I want to escape prison. So I used to see freedom as some kind of future, again, a future destination, escape. Freedom from thoughts. I used to talk about freedom from sensations, freedom from feelings. But of course, that kind of freedom that's a movement away. That's the mind. That's time. What we're actually talking about in this session is a much deeper kind of freedom, which is actually always, always, always available. It's the freedom of the ocean itself. It's not freedom from the waves. That doesn't actually make any sense from the perspective of the ocean. The ocean is already free. The ocean is already free. So instead of freedom from grief, the ocean would talk about freedom to grieve. Can you hear the profound difference in that between freedom from grief? I want to be free from grief. I want to. Grief is imprisoning me. I want to be free from this. The difference between that kind of freedom, which is the mind's version of freedom, and this freedom that we're talking about, the freedom to grieve. It's the freedom in which grief is allowed to arise, express itself, and be free. It's like we give freedom to our grief. It's very different, isn't it? Instead of being free from thoughts, we give freedom to thoughts. Hey, thoughts, you're free. You're free to come, to stay, to go. You're free. We say to feelings, you're free. Anger, you're free to be here. And I'm free in that giving that freedom. I'm free from the need to be free. In other words, free from escape, free from running away. So anger, you're free to be here. Sorrow, doubt, boredom, whatever it is, you are free to be here. You are free to move in me. That's what I would say. That's true freedom.